Hello everyone, Ian here, how you doing today? Today I'm back, of course, live streaming. But before I do anything or say anything, after years and years and years of trying, I finally have GTA 5. I finally have GTA 5, and that's thanks to Epic Games. This is not a sponsor. I wish I had bloody sponsors, I tell you. I really wish I do, because I don't swear. I mean, even if I do, it's by accident. But I have GTA 5 on my computer, and it works. I've tested it, it works. You don't understand how happy I am to finally have GTA 5 on the PC. You really are not, and you really don't understand how happy I am. What Epic Games are doing right now is basically they are doing some sort of mega deal. Yeah, Epic mega deal. Free to keep forever, as in get for free now. And well, basically that's what I did. I got GTA literally for free. And it is it's until the 21st of this month. So get it now whilst you have the chance. I'm not even kidding. This is incredible. Hold on a minute. Go back to store. GTA. It said it was an 18 plus, but it says here mature 17, but it's a rated 18 game though. September 17th 2013. And I only got my Xbox 360 a year later. I'm really happy. Like, you don't understand how happy I am to finally have GTA on this bloody computer. Not only that, I can play it with my controller. Now that I know I can connect this to my computer via Bluetooth, like, I am beyond happy. I am so flipping beyond happy. But right now, let's shut up and get right into these videos. So the first one, calm down Ian, calm down. The first one that we have to react to is 5 scary videos not to watch before bed.
These 5 scary videos are not to be watched before bed unless you want to have a nightmare. Number 5. Todd Walker of a ghost hunting channel called Holy Walkers has seen a lot over the years, but things get personal when something follows him from an investigation back to his home. On April 5th of 2019, he captured the first signs of it on camera.
Could be string.
He even uses a second camera to show that there were no strings. I don't see any in either shot, but maybe they were erased using special effects.
Ooh, ow. That hurt my ears.
The cabinet moves a little more before the refrigerator flings open by itself.
Oh yeah.
And you can't see very much, but the second camera just barely manages to show that there's absolutely no reflection before the fridge opens. In other words, nobody was standing there. Many more events happen over the next 5 days. Lampshades shake without being touched, doors shut on their own, and a shadow passes over the bottom of the steps. All of these could have been done using trick photography, so let's take a closer look. This lampshade looks like it moves on its own to me, and you can even hear a noise as something touches it while passing by 2 times.
He could have added the audio for that in later.
But at the same time, all the other objects are conveniently on the left side of the screen and partially concealed, which would make moving them easy. Todd could have pushed the couch here at 3 minutes and 8 seconds and
Hold
pushed
it, you
it
mean.
back at 3 minutes and 20 seconds by himself. Likewise, the book that falls at 3 minutes and 45 seconds could have been pushed off camera, and someone could just be grabbing the corner of the lamp at 3 minutes and 54 seconds while hiding behind the couch. The same goes for when it flips over at 4 minutes and 6 seconds. But look what's on the wall when it falls. That looks like a shadow person to me, and I don't see what else could be causing it to form there. A spirit is possibly bending the light to get noticed. But when the light goes out 8 seconds later, Todd could have simply unplugged it from the wall, so maybe it's not real. The other couch moves at 4 minutes and 49 seconds, but Todd could have crawled behind that one. I would have liked to have seen both couches move at the same time because it wouldn't be possible for one person to move them simultaneously. Around this time is when Todd's son Kyle emerges from his room and possibly starts sleepwalking, except for two things. One, this strange shadow passes by where he just was, though it could be light from another room switching on and off. 2, it's followed by a loud crash that somehow doesn't wake him up. Which makes me think he's either faking all of this or in a deep trance as he stands at the top of the steps and stares directly at the camera. Could this be a setup for a dramatic effect, or is this the spirit's way of letting Todd know that it's aware of being watched? Kyle looks like he's going to fall forward, but at the last moment something pushes him back and guides him into his room, almost like it's not time for that to happen yet, but possibly foreshadowing that he could be thrown down the steps in the near future if the spirit so desires. Nothing else happens for a while until 4 days later when their camera records this ball mysteriously rolling down the hallway. They claim not to have done it themselves, but I'm surprised they don't have a second angle to show it really wasn't them. So I think this could have been their doing after all, but probably not considering what happens next. Todd feels the paranormal energy growing stronger, so he decides to explore his house late at night while everyone else is asleep. He picks up more indicators that the spirit of a child is near, one who might have met a particularly gruesome end. I think this could be Todd wheezing, but many people say it sounds like a girl screaming from outside. What do you hear?
Who's that?
The fact that he hears it too kind of proves it was a ghost. He goes outside and this time I definitely hear it again, much clearer.
Is there anyone out here?
And again, he hears it too, so I guess this is real after all.
But the thing is, he could have perfectly timed that, so that way he knew what to say and what to do at the exact moments, so that way he could then add the screaming audio in later. Being like, you know, like that, just faking it and everything.
Whenever Todd tells the ghost to speak, he seems to get an answer. Back in the living room, he hears an eerie chant that I can't get out of my mind. Many others in the comments hear it too. Do you?
Make yourself known. Oh dude, I swear someone just came from back here. What was that?
This was the same area where the couches and lamps were moving, so I'm not surprised. Meanwhile, this paper towel roll is on its side at 7 minutes and 30 seconds, and yet, at 14 minutes and 30 seconds, it's mysteriously standing up, and at no point do we see Todd stop to do this by himself. And besides that,
The guy said there was other people living there, so one of them might have done it whilst he was outside.
kind of see a little girl's face in the door that soon disappears. And when he tells the girl to speak to him directly, the child's voice gets really deep and scary.
Back, I'll be able to hear you. Is there anything that you want to say?
That's not him because he's exhaling when the voice happens. Hopefully the little girl ghost doesn't stay for long, and more importantly, whatever took her life didn't follow. But since Kyle almost got thrown down the steps, I think we all know something else is with them. Number 4. Mr. Hearth is the name of a YouTuber who isn't afraid to take on the most haunted places in all of Egypt. This time he goes to the abandoned house of a person who used to practice black magic until it claimed their life. Now they are doomed to forever remain trapped in this abandoned home. Digging amongst the rubble is a wild animal that appears to pay no attention to Mr. Hearth, which in his culture is a sign that it could be a demon in disguise. It walks behind something and vanishes. I noticed this room has more tape than anyone would normally need, though what he needed it for was anyone's guess. Tell me what Mr. Marth is saying here.
أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق أنتم.
What does it kind of sound like he's rapping?
الله القوي وأنتم
That's what it
الضعفاء.
sounds
It
like to
becomes
me.
clear that something is following him, often hiding in the room he was just in.
الله القوي وأنتم الضعفاء لا إله إلا الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Some of what happens looks like he could be doing it himself.
صوت تسكين بسم الله.
I think he kicked the box in the air when he was turning around, and he almost definitely does it again here.
مات من شر ما خلق بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
But some encounters would have required a second person to pull it off, and it looks like to me that he's all alone.
بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن
He could have
الرحيم.
pushed that.
أعوذ بكلمات بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. شو بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
No one is in this small room, and yet 15 seconds later the door opens all by itself. Either one of his friends is off camera doing this on purpose to make the video scarier, or the spirit is seemingly playing with his mind, reopening every door that he passes through. Most of the time the sounds are too far away to be coming from where he's standing.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
And some things happen out of his reach with no one around at all.
String.
الرحمن الرحيم. الله القوي وأنتم الضعفاء بسم الله.
Look at the window again. This is clear, close up,
String, maybe?
and there's no string.
know.
And I guess this could have been done with string, but the way it returns to the open position is odd. So I thought Mr. Hearth could be doing this himself, but the deeper he goes, the more
Yeah.
I question what I said before. This door moves by itself, and there is absolutely nobody on the other side. There's no room for anybody to have been standing behind it either, and there's no editing cuts as he checks for himself. Maybe he kicked it himself, but he definitely doesn't kick it here a couple minutes later.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
This is the same door, and it just opens. On the table he finds these mysterious cards filled with information. Someone translate this if possible. Maybe we can figure out what this person who was living here was up to. Objects on the ground move without being touched as the house swells with an intense negative force. Something is near, different than the other spirits, angrier and more hopeless. A feral cat watches with interest as he passes, not bothering to run even when he shines the light directly on it. Odd behavior for a wild animal with no trust of humans, and a possible indication that this could be a jinn. It only stands there when asked if it's a jinn, and refuses to be shooed away.
أنت جن؟ أنت جن؟ تعال.
And the other eyes are watching as well. They all seem to be hiding from something besides him. Mr. Hearth senses he should leave soon and takes one last look around. At 11:37 you can see the corner of his room is empty except for some trash. But when he does a final pass less than a minute later, this is in the corner with him. A figure in all black robes stands motionless, not even acknowledging him. Maybe it's one of his friends, or maybe it's the old owner himself, back again with one last curse up his sleeve to cast on us all. Number 3. Mark Abel has dedicated himself to uncovering a hidden cryptid race that lives just outside our civilization. They are watching him always, giant beings who usually manage to stay out of sight while leaving behind plenty of signs for him to come across in the Colorado forest, and he's not the only one who knows of them. Nearly 50,000 subscribers are interested in Mark's findings, many of whom are cryptid hunters themselves with their own similar experiences to share, stories of the same forest monster that Mark himself has video evidence of. But before I show you what this cryptid looks like, let me show you what it's capable of.
This place is just...
Oh, I've seen this before.
I've never seen anywhere like this before.
Mark obviously is not strong enough to bend these trees, but something else is, and when they aren't grabbing the tops of trees and pulling down, then they're usually carefully arranging them in these weird X formations, or stacking trees whole to form primitive fences, presumably to keep Mark from finding something they don't want him to see. Mark is extremely familiar with the backwoods of Colorado. He knows that sometimes trees can fall against each other and form an X, but that rarely happens. And seeing this formation repeat so many times is just not natural. He believes he has developed a connection with them over the years and knows when they are near.
So if there's a whole bunch of them over there, and I'm walking, or whatever, there's something over there that I'm gonna walk towards.
And when they're close, he instinctively looks left, barely missing one as they duck behind a tree.
And, I forgot what I was saying.
He lets the woods guide him to another strange clearing, an area that looks unlike any other part of the forest he's ever seen. Trees are unnaturally bent, and more tribal structures are in the center, as if someone has broken apart and carefully stacked these trees on their own, again forming signature triangles and an X in the middle. In
He
the
could have
distance
done
is
that.
another tree pile that he feels is holding secrets of some kind.
There's something so going on right there.
When he gets there, he finds two more signs right across from each other, followed by a third. At the end of the path,
The bending of the trees could have just grown naturally in a weird way. And the X's, I feel like he could have done that. He might have gotten chainsaw beforehand, and just went to different parts of the wood and just put them in an X shape and, you know, all that. Yeah, he could have got a chainsaw beforehand and cut different trees down on purpose and then done an X shape with them on purpose and stuff like that, and a triangle, and yeah, he purposely could have done that.
path of matted grass, he finds this assortment of sturdy sticks that he thinks could have been a seat for one of the younger ones. He eventually comes across a cave and gets the feeling of being watched. The cave splits into two smaller paths and one of them continues to the right. At 4 minutes and 18 seconds, this humanoid shadow shrinks away from his light no less than 2 times. He thinks this is the main chamber and looks for a reason to go further, missing another shadow at 4 minutes and 53 seconds. Mark is looking at every last cave opening and zooms in on some bedding that must have been dragged in by a creature. As he does so, he misses a face that he doesn't see until later. It looks like it could be a rock, but it has 2 white eyes, possibly one of their young hiding from the camera. And outside the cave he finds more bent trees that I agree have to have been pulled down. There's no reason for them to be growing at this strange angle. Mark returns to the cave next year, only to find a giant footprint in the snow outside. Whatever lives inside this cave has completely rearranged it. The opening where he saw the face is now blocked off, and when he looks inside, I see brief movements from within. Right around where he saw the face last year, he now finds these remains. Could this be the same younger specimen? And if not, then what is it, and what brought it down here? Much of the cave is now rearranged and blocked off in a way that's not a landslide. These stones put up to block the entrance are thin and stacked by hand. This time he finds a larger cavern that goes deep under the mountain. He finds a stick here that was either placed there by him, which I doubt, or brought in by something from outside. While zooming in on the mountain itself, he catches this ape-like figure not far away that appears to have white fur. It's bent at the knee and could be going down the mountain. It has to be easily twice the size of a person to be visible from this great of a distance, and when Mark thinks he hears one from behind, it looks like he could be right.
Whoa. Bet I gotta go.
Number 2. Before I show you what's in this box, I want to make it clear that I'm not to be held responsible for anything that happens to you as a result of looking at it. Okay, with that said, I was wondering if looking at this doll makes you feel different. A note from its previous owners says the doll has been known to cause terrible headaches as well as inescapable sadness that makes you wish your life would end. Trying to ignore its effects simply makes it worse. The doll has no name, or maybe its previous owners were too afraid to say it. Anyway, if you're wondering how a doll could possibly give you a headache, this is how. One day it makes a high-pitched squeal and moves.
I'm sure she just moved then.
I think I may have gotten a headache from this that lasted for days.
Nah, something like that wouldn't, you know, be enough to cause a headache. And I've got my volume all the way up on not just on my computer, but on my headphones. So there's no way that would be enough.
But I want to know what you experienced, if anything. Anyway, the camera person sounds a little sad as she explains she won't be having a live stream with the doll tonight. Perhaps her mood is already being affected.
Hey guys, just a quick video. We're not going live tonight because we're out on an investigation tomorrow.
And the doll's arm moves ever so slightly when she says this. But that's not all. She's deep asleep in her room full of creepy dolls at 5 in the morning when this happens. The baby's carriage moves on its own. Inside it is not the same doll as before, but look who's watching over them when it happens. Who else but her most recent addition, the unnamed doll itself. And this piece of paper in front of the doll also moves at the same time. I think whatever is attached to this doll has telekinetic properties, which would explain how the doll was able to move days earlier. It wasn't moving by itself, it was being moved by the spirit attached. And look at the way these wheels wobble as the carriage moves. It looks like somebody's steering from behind rather than pulling it on a string. It's been over 2 months since the last video was posted. Maybe nothing has happened since then, or maybe so much has happened that the uploader got rid of the doll and no longer wants to remember this part of their life. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this scare, then go to Number 1. Project Unity is an underground that follow button dedicated to shedding light on the craziest unidentified anomalies ever caught in the sky. Here's what they found so far. On March 11th of 2020, this giant ball of orange light was seen hovering above the beaches of Carpinteria, California. It flashes yellow and orange and appears to contain a host of unexplained activity within it. It looks highly similar to a sighting on March 3rd of 2015 when this solid ball of light was spotted over Houston, Texas. This time they zoom in to reveal changing lights clustered together, almost like a galaxy, which then spread to form an oval formation that doesn't move. This requires a high-powered camera to see. Without it, it looks just like a white sphere with no details, possibly a cloaking device. Is this what they would see again over California years later? On March 24th of 2019, the same glowing ball of light was spotted high above Manosque, France. I feel like we see it move a great distance in a short period of time, perhaps even light years, gradually fading away like a star.
Hold on a minute though, what I don't understand is, why does it always happen in other countries, but we've never had anything like that in the UK? I mean, unless we have, but it must have been before I was born. But like, have we ever had anything like that in the UK, ever? Because I'm pretty sure we haven't. From my knowledge, at least.
It also resembles a sighting over Cuba in 2019, in which case a bright ball of light reveals working mechanical parts when zoomed in. Again, nothing is revealed until the camera zooms all the way in, almost like it's a cloaking device that we're seeing past. The bright nucleus could be atomic energy. And finally, the same flying orb was apparently sighted over Russia in 2019. It's an intense white, much like the Houston sighting, bright enough to cast a halo across the clouds. And then it fades in intensity much like the others. The camera person doesn't zoom in, so we never do get to see if it has more strange activity going on inside, but if it's anything like the other sightings, then that's probably a given. So most of these sightings happen during the month of March, which could be a clue. The others may have happened in March, but the dates have not been confirmed. I really doubt all of these people knew each other, so for all of them to fake a video showing a bright orb that hovers in the air seems fairly unlikely. These are the kind of similarities that Project Unity is hoping to highlight. If it weren't...
They might have done this online. They may have knew each other online, and they might have, you know, they might have either had all the editing software, or one person gave them all the editing software to then do this, and taught them how to use it and learn how to use it and all that. So that's probably how they might have done it and knew each other and stuff.
weren't for them, we might never have realized the same orb has been sighted for years across the world. It could be special effects, it could be an advanced drone, or it could be what we've suspected all along.
Oh
Nobody
my God.
on this list knew.
Nobody on this list knew what was gonna happen next. Whatever. MK next.
Drake, what? Where's the body of Christ? Drake, what? Where's the body of Christ?
Me IRL.
How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to MK. My name is Zach, and today we're going to be taking a look at r/meIRL. If a squirrel stares at you, it means you're nuts. That joke was stupid. Huh? Oh, well, now I'm sad. A brilliant green meteor...
Huh?
Huh? Oh, well, now I'm sad. A brilliant green meteor lights up India's Sky Islands. April. Oh my God, it does look like a Death Star blast. You've heard of Quentin Tarantino. Now get ready for Tintin Quarantino. We all know that SCUBA is an acronym, self-contained underwater breathing apparatus, but did you know TUBA is also an acronym, terrible underwater breathing apparatus? When you finish Duolingo and finally work up the courage to talk to native speakers, for your baby to eat. She thinks you want to eat her baby. Me. Sometimes I talk to myself. Me. Oh my God, same. Electron. Quark. X on the mobile ad. Me. Stares at selfie until it turns ugly. Me. I freaking knew it. That's why the secret to taking selfies is you take it, you look at it real quick. If you like it at first, just post it. Just post it. No turning back. I was in my friend's TikTok and some girl commented, "Oh my God, the first 3 boys are so cute." Can you guess who the 4th boy is? People often ask me, "Patrick, I don't like you." Oh, I'm sorry, Patrick. Them. Do you take constructive criticism? Me, already crying. Sure, what's up? How to make friends in your 30s. Friends that check up on you. Are you okay? No. Alright, just checking. 8-year-old me turning on the car light. My dad. You are accused of anti-Soviet behavior. The court finds you guilty and sentences you to be shot. Is it illegal to have
my
sex in a
God.
dressing room? I've gotten in trouble for jerking it in one, so... But is it illegal? I jerked off in a dressing room. Do I sound like a lawyer? Me. I love my new indestructible walls. I just wish I had some Kool-Aid. Audible thud outside house. Me. What was that? They call me 7 Knives, because that's how many knives it takes me to cook things, because I keep putting them in the frickin' sink without thinking about it. When you're about to go to sleep but your body does that fake fall thing. Yeah, I've had this happen before. I don't like it. Whatever the problem appears to be, apply direct pressure. Everybody agrees on this. Also remember the ABC rule of first aid. A. Bone coming out through the skin is very bad. His paws look like this so hers can look like this. I don't like painting
That's
cat
bad.
claws.
No, I don't
When I
either.
was born, I was given a choice. Have a big penis or have a good memory.
Which one did you choose?
I can't remember.
The coffee machine at work is personally attacking me. Cashless failure. Wait, I don't get it. Please explain. Why am I getting upvotes and not an explanation? No, don't upvote. Stop. What if the government wants us inside because they're going to surprise us with a new water park? Hoover? I sure hope that's what's going on. Crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal. I wish I could do a Donald Duck voice, but I can't, sorry.
I have a friend who could easily do that. I have to take a photo of that. This is an advert.
Drake? What? Where's the body of Christ? Oh my god, the me. Fun outside for the 80s cat. Floats and not an explanation.
I'm gonna send it to Ryan. No, I'm gonna send it in the group chat. Can someone please do this in a Donald Duck voice? I sent it!
A Uber driver, upon seeing my face, not on my profile, switches his music from rap to the Chainsmokers. This is probably the worst I'll ever be racially profiled. When you realize there are no synonyms for synonym. Synonym, I guide others to a treasure I cannot possess. When you buy a vibrator but it doesn't rate your vibe. Stupid, I love it. Me when watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and this scene comes up. Yep. My funeral. My cremated body. Whoosh. Cheerful laughter. Whoever catches the most of my ashes will gets the will. Hasbro Elephant. When you're microwaving at 3 a.m. and forget to stop it at 1 second. Now all of China knows you're here. Damn, I kinda don't want to be held responsible for my academic obligations anymore. Do you see the minnow-fin? Yes. Acetaminophen. Acetaminophen. I said that right. Hey gang, I'm ordering $14 worth of soda, nothing else from my local Domino's. I'm thirsty. You better not freaking have. Your order is in the oven. Uh-oh. My fave part of The Godfather is when his mustache turns into a tree. Dated Applebee's. Waiter, what'll it be? Godfather is when his mustache turns into a tree. Dated Applebee's. Waiter, what'll it be? Her. I'll have the apple. Me, gritted teeth. I guess I'll have the bees then. When new versions of Xbox and PlayStation are announced, but there are no signs of PC2. What it feels like when you try to punch in your dream. This is accurate. When you throw a basketball from a tall building, miss the hoop and kill a passerby instead. Dude, perfect. The end of the world, 2020.
How ridiculous. How ridiculous.
21. The dyslexic Maya who wrote 2012. When the group chat lit and you gotta get your joke in before the subject changes. Yeah. Me sits down, zip up hoodies. Oh my god, I never thought I'd see a meme that perfectly captures how that's like. Makes comment on post, negative 17 points. Deleted. Me listening to the same album since age 14. God damn it, that's good. Damn, that is fresh. Me accepting cookies on every website without knowing what the F they mean. Yeah. Me. Opens fridge. There's never anything to eat around here. Orders pizza. The vegetables in the back of my fridge. Ugh. Alphabet soup for children. Alphabet soup for doctors. Mama!
No.
Woo, woo. American Girl releases first doll with hearing loss. Wait, the other ones can hear us? Everyone. Optometrist. So, first one or second one better? Me. First, second. Random dude. Anyone have mic? Me who has a mic but is too self-conscious to actually speak. Accurate. Glub glub. We broke up a year ago. Please go get help. I mean, look at what I've accomplished. Do you think a depressed person could make this? The only character in media I have ever related to is Chef Gusteau from Ratatouille, who got one negative review one time and it made him so sad he died. Excuse me, could you tell me please how deep the water is? I don't know how to swim. Sure, it is up to my neck. Thanks. Mother effer. For those whose weddings are canceled during this lockdown, God is giving you a second chance to think about it. I need a woman like you in my life. Aw, thanks. Hope you find her. Lol. Therapist. And how does that make you feel? I'm not very good at describing my emotions. Maybe you could just hold up a bunch of meme pictures until I see that one that I would normally comment the word mood on? When you, an introvert, is trying to keep up a conversation, but the other person is hardly ever talking back and you're running out of topics. I frickin' looked up eggs with legs, and I'm... Why are they in a cage? Otherwise, they'll eggscape. My boyfriend spent an hour looking for this loud
Eggs with
frog outside of
legs?
the puddle, and when he finally caught
What?
him, he took a pic of both of them, and he literally said, "Peace." In the morning,
Mhm.
it's just a chair. In the afternoon, yep, just a chair. At night, I see a little silhouette of a man. Pokemon fact. When 3 Magnemite link together to become Magneton, their brains
Oh
also
my
combine, but they don't get
God.
any smarter. Me hanging out with my other dumbass friends. Government. No one should panic. But Earth is not that serious. Government shortly after. I'm sorry, Earth is closed today. Okay, but why
Yep.
do I look like the frickin' ride? Oh no.
Oh
Huh, look at this guy.
no.
He recycled his pants and made up sir? When you're on
Oh
a school
my
trip and see out of
God.
school, peace was never an option. Place the Lego sticker in the exact spot. Literally anything that involves putting stickers on the thing, awful. It will bug the hell out of me if there's one little bubble under the sticker, if it's wrinkled or ever so slightly off, or rotated slightly off. I just print the design on the thing. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm very passionate
100%.
about stickers and just stupid. Me,
Mhm.
sits in chair, phone in my pocket. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The youngest hero, 7-year-old Rita Lawler. She's credited for saving her mom's life. When she couldn't wake her mom up, she took action. I called 911, but first I slapped her with a piece of pizza. Whatever it takes. Yeah,
Wake
don't
up.
worry about this guy. He just points at people who don't need 4 panels to get the meme. Yeah. Wasn't this leaf green before? I want a big titty goth GF. What? I want a goth girl to smother me with her thighs. What? Day 18 of lockdown. Filled the dog with helium. Oh, don't do that. Namibia.
That's cute.
Zimbabwe. They're just barely touching when your body
Wow.
naturally wakes you up at 8 a.m. on a weekend. Why? Look, I don't mind waking up early. That means I got the whole day to do whatever I want.
I agree with Zach there, but I hate waking up early. For some reason, I've started waking up really early during this lockdown, and I have no idea why. Today is actually the only day that I've actually, woke up fairly late.
But I always sleep really late, like at 3 a.m. When you move from looking
I
at your
don't.
phone on your bed to looking at your phone on your couch, travel. Does your lip gloss taste like it smells? You want to find out? Sure. The Soviet-Chinese propaganda posters seem to be the story of a beautiful interracial gay couple who met in a metallurgical
Met.
and got married and had beautiful children on the farm. Oh, well that's sweet. That feeling when you go out for a quiet meal and some fricker at the next table starts painting you. School makes me depressed, suicidal, anxious, cry, feel stupid. Education system. I am aware of the effect video games have on children. Windows updates. Me. Why did you update? Windows. Oh. I'm glad the portrait of Ben Franklin stayed the same on the new $100 bill. There's something about his slight, tight frown, the patternal hint of disappointment in his eyes, and those pursed, sealed lips that seem to want to say, I don't approve of what you're doing, but I can't stop you from rolling this banknote into a straw and ripping a fat rail of white lightning in the Buffalo Wild Wings handicap bathroom stall. You goddamn beautiful disaster. I just remembered that when I got my first dog, I was 7, and he was 1, 7 in dog years, and I cried when he turned 2 because I didn't think a 14-year-old dog would want to hang out with me. Aw. Me and my 5 brain cells preparing to say here when the teacher calls attendance. Wait, it's all Ohio? Always has been. Me, checks if the door is locked and leaves. My brain 5 seconds later. Did you lock the door? Good question. When they open PowerPoint and you see slide 1 out of 243. Yep. When you run out of valid points in an argument. You frick! 9-year-old me laughing at a dirty joke I shouldn't understand. My mom. How do you get square balloons? Below square breaths. The frick is this BS? My roommate waking up at 5:30. Me going to bed at 5:30. Unfortunately, the clock is ticking. The hours are going by. The past increases. The future recedes. Possibilities decreasing. Regrets mounting. Do you understand? I understand. Remain ignorant. Ignorant. We should be using paper straws instead of plastic. We should be using metal straws instead of plastic. Me, an intellectual. Yeah, just use the cup.
Yeah.
Hey, familiar places, worn out faces. I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the... sorry, I was getting carried away. Man stabbed with Legend of Zelda Master Sword in serious condition. That's how I want to go. Okay, but if you read the article, he wasn't stabbed. He literally walked into the blade thinking it was a toy, not that it was a replica actual sword. He literally walked into my sword, officer. This kid was already in 2016 and 2005. Legendary. Boy, I'd sell my soul for a puppy. 16 and 2...
Oh, I get it now. So he did that in 2005. Uh-huh. And that's when it became popular.
2005. Legendary. Boy, I'd sell my soul for a puppy. Yeah, but after you're gone, well, there's your soul. Me, all the toxic habits I usually keep at bay, COVID-19 self-isolation. My housemates are convinced our house is haunted. I've lived here for 274 years and not noticed anything strange. My music taste, also my music taste, my other music taste, my other music taste. Rare footage of Queen Elizabeth discovering fire with cavemen. Top-ranked player who plays 12 hours per day. You after a hard day of work trying to have fun. 8-year-old me letting water run down my arm in the shower. I am the son of Poseidon. Oh my god, I've never seen a meme talk about that. Like, yeah, you know, like water's going down your arm and you see it coming out your fingers and you're like, oh, dude. Like,
yeah.
It's stupid, but come on, someone's got to know what I'm talking about. This person clearly does. World's biggest bunny is on the verge of losing his Guinness World Record to his children. Good God. Hi, I'm Ian from DoorDash. I'm also named Ian and I work for DoorDash too. Keeping up with the DoorDash Ians.
I'm next.
Ramesses, I'm sorry. I diagnose you with Letma. What's Letma? Let my people go. What if we kissed on the jouch? CDC recommends wearing anime shirts to socially... What if we kissed on the jouch? CDC recommends wearing anime shirts to socially distance others away from you. You're a genius, you moron. Me, a 16-year-old watching all the adults on Reddit talk about how much being an adult sucks. Well, frick. When you are talking to your mom on the phone. Okay. Due to less pollution, the mountain from Paramount logo can be seen. Thank God. When you're eating at a new restaurant and Gordon Ramsay and a film crew walks in. Me, 0.2 seconds into studying. My brain. Hocus pocus, you've now lost your focus. When your family is broke AF and needs you to work. When your grandson finds a golden ticket to a chocolate factory. Yeah, that is kind of how it was in the movie, huh? Sorry, but I do not speak Polish. Oh my god, the man is wearing a shirt of his dog and the dog is wearing a shirt of him. Homeless people. Hotels. Homeless people. Well, dolphins have returned to Italy. Meanwhile, in sewing kits. Wait, what?
Italy.
Sperm bank staff be Italy. Meanwhile, in sewing kits. Wait, what? Sperm bank staff be like, get a load of this guy. As an Australian, this is all I know about American geography. You went around Texas. When your group does a horrible presentation, but at least it's over.
Hey.
Yeah. What did you do during the coronavirus, Dad? Fired up the PS4 and got high as frick. Frickin' legend. When you walk so fast the automatic doors don't open and you slam into them. I am speed. Once I pirate a functional copy of Adobe Photoshop, it's over for you peasants. Let me die. Oh no. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Math questions be like, I've bought 692 pairs, but at what cost? Her. I bet he's thinking about other women. Him. What was that video that got removed from my YouTube playlist? One fine morning you get up out of your bed and see this black hole outside your window. What will be your first reaction? Finally. Issues I talk about IRL. Stuff I tell strangers online. Dudes named Zach versus dudes named Zach. Alright, yeah, okay, very funny, Post Collector. I bet you saw this and went, ooh, you know what? Zach will love this one for Grandma. That's true. Don't make your grandma go shopping in these trying times. Me. Platypuses are animals that produce both eggs and milk, which makes them portable sources of omelets. Normal conversation. And well, that brings us to the end of r/MBIRL. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe.
Right then, what's next? Yes, another one. Then there's another one after.
Oh, so that's when my nether portal turned up. So
Is that... What is that? hell? What?
That's when my nether portal turned up.
G'day everybody, welcome back to MK. My name is Jack, and today I'm gonna show you some blurst images while I don't wear pants
Jack.
for the 5th day in a row. You know, I could totally see James Gunn using this as the actual movie poster. I know the tree's a lady, but could you imagine an old man Groot? How adorable would that be? Grand Tail Ebot. Oh damn. I have like zero understanding of Undertale, but this makes me want to play it. Don't mind me, just stocking up for my 73 kids' birthday parties. Deal. Oh, you're a pro.
Hold on, I've just clicked my leg and it flipping hurt. Yeah. Hey, forgot something else. Yeah. Don't know if you heard her then, but she said tablets, and I said yeah. Ah. Ah. What? not tea again. Ha ha. Like you with your coffee, you constantly spill it all over the place. Sorry that took so long. I was getting... waiting for that from my mum. Oh god, this is a... yeah, I've seen this one before and... oh, no.
Coaching me. I can't do the voice justice. Can someone tell me too why all the political people in Europe or Asia look so badass? I can see so many of them being in some sort of fighting anime like this. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm personally disappointed that no one's made a mod of this yet. Mr. Enderman, you're not meant to be there, you silly goose. I can just imagine this Enderman looking at the player saying, I've made a terrible mistake. My little pony, my little pony. Ah, oh no, 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 no. Oh yeah, buddy, your flight's looking a little close to the ground there. Oh look, it's the water setting my girlfriend likes to put the shower on. Hey, goodbye, Putin. See ya. Get this video enough likes and I am doing this to my car.
Oh, please do.
No. It looks like you skinned the dog. Oh, this is... oh no. Don't question the imprint on his nose. Don't question the imprint on his nose. Don't question the imprint on his nose. Don't question the fact there's two large imprints right behind the imprint on his nose. Don't question it. Don't...
I wasn't even gonna laugh at that, but that... I've seen that so many times, yet I've never noticed that. My sister's not gonna be happy!
I can imagine if he started twerking or shaking his butt up and down, he'd start a disco rave. Yes, hi. When it comes to the special burger I ordered, is the patty meant to croak? Also, who lightly drizzles their sauce on the chips like that? That is pathetic.
Horrible.
You slosh that sauce, boy! Ah, yes, the...
I have no sauce on mine.
family-friendly movie, Creatures Corp. Animated by the animation studio from Dusnorp. God, look at Mike's face, just... Sully, end me, please, just make it quick. Oh damn, are these pictures laid over an actual movie scene? Either way, you better start running, Kim, he's gonna find you! Oh, the poor kitty. End me, please, just make it quick. Now, there is an inappropriate joke in this somewhere, but I'm mature, okay? My humor isn't that kind of level. Kirby gonna kill ya. It's just so tiny. I'm mature, okay? My humor isn't that kind of level. I'm mature. This Kermit is too well done. I don't like this. I don't like this. Of course, that's what you meant to do with pickles, folks. You meant to play Jenga, not eat them. Now this I can get behind. Stand down, Steve. Final warning. I can do this all day, Tony. 5, 6, 7, 8. What is this walk? And how did they get that angle? Gotta say, this barbecue's the bomb. And I don't even have any kids. Hey, stop shaming my man who has 2 elbows, okay? He's a beautiful being.
Wait. Oh my god.
And he deserves to be with Wendy. Oh no! Oh no. Okay, but how much more of a character story would this be if the head did fall off, like in the last frame? Oh no. Windows 8 repair tool. Yeah, no, this makes sense. Dude, where is this notepad and how much is it? Ah, yes. Tifa lock sense. Dude. Dude, where is this notepad and how much is it? Ah, yes. Tifa Lockhart's final form. See, man, this is what I hate about Australia. We barely get any snow. All we get is skin cancer. Oh, jeez. I wonder if this is the same marketing team that did the T-Mobile's 4G ad back in 2014. Oh, would you look at that? They're making Shrek 5. Yeah, there's no such thing as coronavirus. The world's just being plagued by these giant siren heads. Seriously though, look at the size of that thing. Imagine how loud it would be. Hey, look, I'd need to vape too if I had to deal with tourists all day. I actually looked up the legitimacy of this. It's real. They actually had a Creeper Cup on news. Why does this exist? Why does this kind of mannequin face exist? What store would want to display this outside their shop? I do not understand what's going on here. All I see is Markiplier crying, and that's enough to make me sad. Okay, again, why is there not a mod of this yet? Like, I would gladly take a quest to fight the tongue of the Alaskan bullworm. Quick, SpongeBob, use the secret formula spell! I have no words. You even gave them a top hat and sunglasses. It's beautiful, but it's horrifying. And as you'll see, Steve, I've got a pretty large warm front coming towards Rayleigh this afternoon. Ah, yes, I see Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters has improvised once again with their ridiculously new summoning conditions. Now I activate Monster Reborn. With this card, I get to resurrect Steve Jobs from the graveyard. Stay ho. Well, if you say so. Come at me, boys! Ah, someone finally being creative in this damn tourist trap. Hey, look, it's Australia's military power. They've got a 19...
No, that's Russia's and South Korea's. No, North Korea, sorry.
80s computer monitor wrapped in sticky tape around what is meant to be a... Are they gonna shoot you with outdated computer viruses? This is beautiful. However, I forget the name of what this photography angle art thing is, so I'm just gonna call it the swirly snail angle.
You couldn't live with your own failure, Perry, and where did that lead you? Back to me!
Just gonna note down Dr. Doofenshmirtz is something I apparently can sort of do now. No, okay, I would pay to see a wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man orchestrate an orchestra. Is that a thing? Orchestrate an orchestra?
Oh my god, please, I hope this photo is real.
Jesus, I've been in an orchestra. How would I not know this? Yeah, no, she has a very valid expression here. What the hell is that? Tinder Stacy, not even once. In case of fire, break glass. Well, thanks. Now I just feel like marshmallows and campfire. Oh, the noodles. They've returned. Oh, no. Oh, look at the eye. Oh, this is even worse than what happens in the movie. Ah, yes, rice with a rice drumstick and a tiny splodge of barbecue sauce. The breakfast of champions. What noise would they even make? Where do people find these images? I don't know what's more problematic here, the fact that it has 4 webbed feet or the fact they wrote duck noise instead of quack. Like, come on, it's not like as if you're trying to write down how peanuts growl. Hey, look, it's me in the military. Oh, this is slightly dark. If you're comparing the two photos, technically that girl is meant to be dead. If birds looked like this, I would very much understand people's fear of them. Oh no, his bike got Thanos snapped. This doesn't make me go, This makes me go, why? As in, why even bother adding the shadow? No, no, no. Let's not do that to my poor Phineas, please. No, no, no. Well, if that isn't a reunion I didn't know I wanted. Not gonna lie. Well,
Wait, that's the same people. Oh my god.
That isn't a reunion I didn't know I wanted. Not gonna lie, I did genuinely think this was a thing with toucans when I was a kid. Nah, not cool enough. You didn't give the dog a mustache too. You could have tried harder here, guys. 2 out of 10. No, man, don't do my Mr. Incredible bad like that. Oh no. This is the part of cosplay conventions they don't want you to see. She necking that thing clean though, like damn. Aw, it's a 3D printed Cubone skull. Give it to me. Nope, 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 nope. What is that, a hippo? I love how it's just looking at him like, why didn't you pick me, Gerald? Hang on, if it's been printed on like that, does it still work as a mask? Totally worth the risk to still wear though. Oh god, I thought it was Jabba the Hutt at first. Oh jeez. You're gonna have to stay exactly where you are, Harry, otherwise that cloak's not gonna work. Good dad, bad dad. Yeah, this is probably...
Good night, my handsome devil.
Ah?
Good night, my handsome devil.
Okay. Night. Okay,
Probably why I shouldn't have kids. Just a bunch of Endermen chilling in a house. This better not awaken something in me. Damn it, Greg, that's not how opposite day works. It's verbal things, not literal furniture. Oh man, that tree had one final thing to say before it was led to the slaughter. Yes, they even gave it genes. Someone put this bird in a fighting game. Ah, you know, I've always wondered what happens to those who don't pay their bus fare. They even got a band-aid on one of them. The reaction on her face as well, it's just, this is fine. It's fine. This is fine. Where's Annoying Orange? Where is he? Not gonna lie though, that's some damn good work on the watermelon carving. Oh no.
No for nothing? You're damn right it is.
I would hate to be in his neighborhood. Oh, I won't lie. I thought it was a very normal photo until I saw the woman on the far left. Jeez. Are you okay? Do you need to lie down? Ooh, this is a few steps above locking yourself in a clubhouse, guys. Despite what the critics say, I think this alien actually really tied up Ben 10's arc very well. Some will say it left people hanging, wanting some more. No, I'm gonna stop. Oh, this is bad. This is actually how they interrogated spy pigeons from opposing countries during World War I. You can trust me, I'm a historian.
And this is to meow even further beyond.
You laugh at his fashion choice now, but those handles are the difference between him falling off a bridge to his death and being saved by a passerby. Oh, Obamacare!
No!
Why is it so pointy? What? I imagine this is how everyone felt with the idea of working from home for the first time. I really can't bag on this latte art. I used to do some coffee stuff myself and I don't do it anymore. Is this like Russian roulette with bananas? Because it's pretty obvious there's only 3 bananas. Idiots. Feeling pretty swole today. Might go to the gym, eat my own vomit, chase a car. Yeah, they're using fruit to play pool, but can we be more astounded at how beautifully white that entire kitchen is? Like they even got a marble table. Damn, son.
They flashy.
I don't get this one. Why would they put a photo collage of someone on here twice?
I knew it. You were using my credit card, weren't you?
God damn, there's always one photo that makes me cheeky laugh. Hey, JK, you want to put a tweet about this being the new law as well? I love that the cat's clearly not in the mood for this, but the owner's just like, oh, behave you. Yeah, wow, are you trying to ruin cheese for me? Because I already don't like cheese, so ha! I love that she's being innovative with her new legs, but like, how is she gonna reach for them? As a man who had baby face for a very long time, I am just astounded at how big some chins can be. You could fit another face on that chin. I'm pretty certain with that much horsepower in your back, you're gonna just flip the entire dinghy. Also, as far as I'm aware, it actually costs more for the motors than it would to cost for the actual boat frame itself, so it would have been cheaper just to buy a larger boat frame. I too one day wish to be as gleefully content as this man holding 2 sausages on a public transport. You know, ever since I bought my girlfriend Animal Crossing, she's been really trying to get me into it. And it looks like I found the photo that's gonna make that work.
Mr. Cactus, what are you doing? Put that away, you're in public.
Dude. Damn, I imagine that is some slippery cologne. Subway maniac incident saw. In other news, gravity boots found to malfunction. I'm too busy being amazed at the door. In other news...
No.
Damn, I imagine that is some slippery cologne. Subway maniac incident saw. In other news, gravity boots found to malfunction. I'm too busy being amazed at the detail on this tattoo. Look at the eyes. I mean, they got Randy so well. Yeah, gift this to your big ear friends. See how much they cry. Oh, jeez. Godzilla vs. Jesus. Action playset. King of the Monsters versus King of the Jesus. What? Ah, Bionicle's gone into a different market, I see. Real pregnancy action. Baby's first baby. Baby's baby is pregnant too. So you can have a baby while your baby's baby has a baby and a baby has a baby with the baby and your baby is gonna have a baby. And don't be a baby about being a baby. There's nothing baby about this baby. Clearly this person's ocean music playlist is a little too good. That's not a face mask. That's not a face mask. Oh yeah, baby, you can get me into gear anytime. I am going to love the creativity of these french fries until it turns up in I'm 14 and this is deep. Oh jeez, that's not real, is it? I mean, look at the size of those arms. That guy is skinny. Okay, but this is what me and my mates always question about this game in the last few levels. Like, if they're on top of the roof, why don't they just dig down? They're pretty much on the house. They don't need to get to the other side of the roof. My most favorite ice cream flavor. Lava-scorched scalp. These nuts! Ha! Got him! Okay, but do you sell growling peanuts? I'm asking for a friend. I like to think this was a group project where one person just didn't put in as much effort. What is he even saying at the top? Just, ha! I like him big. I like him chunky. But not like this. This looks too funky. Oh, look, kids, some back-to-school essentials. Oh, this is so weird. It's so weird. I mean, at least she gave a hole for the tail. You know, I was having a nice day just looking at this photo and not finding the weirdness in it until I saw the reflection. No, that's me done. Dude, this isn't blurst, this is badass. Though, is that camera actually gonna move around with his head? Because otherwise he's just wearing goggles for no reason. Oh, who's a little doggy with a creepy, disgusting smile on its face? You are? You are? Okay, now throw it in the fires. Wow, Hanzo, maybe ease on the push-ups, buddy. Your pecs are looking pretty busty today. Heroes never die. Could you imagine? Can I just add one more thing before we leave for lunch? This drawing is exactly why I am glad animated characters can't appear in the real world.
Ah, wabadubidi, zabalaba, banana, filet mignon.
Wow, I can't believe I came across a thing on the internet about minions that actually made me chuckle. When you've got like a really sore stomach and you're just praying to God for it to go away, you just go into the bathroom and you see this.
Poop, my child.
Oh, as beautiful as this is, I imagine that fish is not going to be reunited with its owner. 100% natural genetic frog fibers. Judge the transition all you want, folks. This guy is swole. Oh, this is so adorable. No, April, this is what you get for losing your key and going out clubbing till 2:30 in the morning. You'll just have to wait outside. Oh, jeez, I was going to be having spaghetti meatballs tonight, and now I'm not feeling like it. I hope I'm not being oblivious again, but that is Michael Jordan, the Nike logo, right? Oh god, please be right this time. Cube croissant. Croissant loaf with your choice of weird add-ons. Because apparently it's not weird enough. For real though, I love croissants. Where can I get this? Obama's just everywhere, isn't he? In other news, I think I found my girlfriend's next birthday present. How is this suit even meant to work? Do you just open the bottles and just slather it all over yourself? Why is there a mustache? Why is it blonde? I don't know what makes this guy's skin even worse. The fact that the lips or the cheekbones. Also, if they don't put in Michael Jackson's like sound effects with the gas too, I'm gonna be very disappointed with this mod. So was this a misprint or something? Because it looks like peak beauty to me. Hats off for the creativity during those fill your own cup days, but we all know that unless you have some huge freezer, that's all gonna melt by the end of the day. All these sharks remind me of the days back when my sister had a bunch of friends over and they'd all watch the same cute guy on YouTube together. Of course, now they just say hi to me in real life. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dorito cereal. Not gonna lie, that actually sounds really good. I know this looks more creepy with Yoda having long legs, but could you imagine how much more of a threat he would be if he was able to bend his legs more like that? The dude wouldn't even need the Force. He could literally grab top shelf items with his hands. Well, everyone, that does us for today. Remember to like this video for more content from MK. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe.
Never again. That's it, right? Yeah, just seen that, blah blah. Okay, let's look at this one.
This really annoys me as a cat owner. Whenever I see a cat with a collar, I take it off. I do this since childhood. The cats are always thankful. And if a cat decides to leave you in your household, a collar will not hold her back anyway. You realize...
I swear, if that person does that to my cat, they're gonna get knocked out.
Guys, the collars are there so that the owners can find them if they're lost. What kind of person are you? This is my grandparents' DVD player. Oh, why is it just hanging there? Like, scoot it a bit to the side, please. Look at all that room. I mean, yeah, you might get some free air ventilation from the air conditioner, but come on, that's dangerous. Microsoft Family features. You can't use Google Chrome. If you want to use it, you'll need to ask an adult in your family.
I've had that before on my laptop. This is an old photo. I've had that before.
Ask now. But I'm 20 years old. These are different countries' wall sockets, okay? So you got the British people, you got the Americans, the Japanese, the Australians. You know, they all look pretty normal. Except this one. It's off-centered and I hate it. Why? Is it me, or is the compass slightly off-center? No, it's not just you. That is extremely off-center, not just slightly. And yes, that is annoying me. Hey guys, so there's a plastic bar here, meant for social distancing, and you know what you shouldn't do? Is you shouldn't go under it. Because that is avoiding that. I thought I had separated 50 eggs without breaking a yolk, until I noticed one on the edge. Whoa, that is oddly cool and fluffy.
Where?
I just want to poke. Aww, it was perfect. But you ruined it. Now I'm gonna show you a bunch of uncomfortable images, so prepare yourself. Here we have the thick fork. Very thick. And it's a fork. The engagement mugs. They're always stuck together. You never take them off. The uncomfortable champagne glasses. You've only got one mouth, but there's two cups. The triple door. You have to individually unlock each of them. It's bad. The uncomfortable fork. Like, this doesn't even work as a fork. It's just gonna bend over. The long mug. How do you take a sip from this? The concrete umbrella. Good luck holding that. The uncomfortable teapot. Hey, that fits with the long mug. The uncomfortable mug. Why would you hold it like that? The hourglass salt and pepper shape.
So the handle would be like that, and then you'd be like...
Oh, it's gonna take forever. Woke up to this. Darn cat. Oh, smashed your computer glass? Like, that's one strong cat.
Oh, that's the computer glass? I thought that was the window. Flipping hell.
Cat? Oh my gosh. Question 3. NO2. You answered nitrogen dioxide. The correct answer is nitrogen dioxide. No, it's not. He spelt it right. You didn't. Why are you marking them down? My wife putting this peanut butter in the trash because it's empty. Are you kidding me? There's so much left. That's like 2 whole sandwiches worth right there. That is such a waste. I was looking at apartments because I'm trying to move, and look at this kitchen. That's it. That's the only kitchen. It's so tiny.
Oh my
It's like a microwave
god.
and a sink, and that's it. My glass shower door shattered for no reason in the middle of the night. Oh, good luck cleaning up all that glass. That's it is probably really expensive. So I'm sorry. Now, at first you may be wondering, what's so mildly infuriating about this picture? Well, I want you to look at this, and I want you to name at least one thing in here. Just try and look and see what something is, because there's nothing.
I'm just confused. Because that looked like a person with some weird clothes and a bag over its head. An anime character. Like weird long hair covering its face. What that? And then just a bunch of mess. I'm confused.
Some things, but it's nothing. It's so scary, it hurts my brain. Ah, a pan. If only the handle was centered properly, you know, that would make this a great pan, but it's not a great pan. Now this is how you put handles on a door. It's perfect, it's great, it's fantastic, I love it, okay? It's great. That is not how you do it. I honestly can't handle this. I'll stop, I'm sorry. Well,
No, you're not.
Great. Guess that's the last time I trust the marshmallow dispenser. Brilliant. All the marshmallows are in my cup. I don't know if this is good or bad. It looks scummy. The only two ceiling lights in my old psychiatrist's waiting room. You got a white one with a little orange haze, and an orange one. It hurts. It does hurt. My brother changed all my apps to settings. All I can do is check my settings. What do I do? How do I get my apps back? r/ask Reddit. People of Reddit, is it okay to pee while you're in the shower? Yes, and you're saving water by doing it. Did you forget to switch your accounts? You just responded to your own question. When my husband goes out in public like this. Honestly, that is pretty fire. He looks really good. I just want to point out that he's wearing socks with individual toes. Like, why? Why would you do that? My parents watch TV without moving the mouse, and the hand pause button, it hurts. It really hurts. So I got a Pro Controller for my birthday. Here it is, the Super Smash Bros. Version, and I only got a normal one. Thanks. Dear UPS man, after putting on a mask and gloves, carefully remove contents of packages, discard shipping and packing material, disinfect contents with an FDA-approved disinfectant for at least 30 seconds, leave at door, do not touch, leave area. Dear Karen, no. Best. UPSM. I mean, it's good to be safe, but this is just overdoing it. I did it, Mom. Don't scroll without liking. Yeah, you know what I hate? I don't hate this, you know, because it's really sad. And he's showing his mum, his passed away mum, that he graduated. But I hate how this Instagram account is asking for likes of this. It's weird, and honestly, it's just bad. After spending all night updating, I get this. Undoing changes made to your computer. Are you kidding me? This took ages. Why? Thousands and thousands of dead bees that my work had killed instead of relocated. What? Hey, you're supposed to be saving the bees, not killing them. This is not good. I swear some beekeepers will just take them for free. I think I love this picture, honestly, because you see this bird, he's just looking at us, just chilling. And down there, he's got a frozen fish. He's like, what? I can't open this, can you? Jamaica government, please wear a mask if you're going in public spaces. Jamaican. We're wearing it on their forehead, under their chin, and on the forehead again. You know, they're supposed to go on your mouth. I'm pretty sure your forehead doesn't need protection. My old phone has this unusual button. It's just a single off-centered Facebook button. Why don't all phones have the Facebook button? I love my wife dearly, but this is how she leaves the ice cream after getting some for herself. What? It's all ripped up and... If only bananas had robust, natural, biodegradable packaging of their own. Some sort of peelable skin, perhaps. Oh, wait! Hot surface. Do not touch. Right next to a fireplace, and you wouldn't touch it.
And it's in Braille.
It's got Braille on it. Do you want blind people to burn their fingers off? This apartment was advertised as a studio with a balcony. Got the studio, and then the balcony. Well guys, that seems to be the end of another episode of r/mildly infuriating. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It'd be greatly...
It's stupid, all of this is stupid. Spicy! But he's using his second account, so it's spoofy. Who cares? Right, I want to show you that GTA actually works. So I have to click. Come on. Shouldn't take this long, come on. I can tell you now, it definitely works. don't know why it's not loading, but... What? Please run Grand Theft Auto using Rockstar Game Launcher? What? That... Why is that coming up? Okay, let's do that then. That's never came up before, so I don't know why that's coming up. Why do I have to sign in again? What the hell? Give me a minute. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, now it's all of a sudden loading. Must have been an update or something, I don't know. But I can tell you now it definitely works. Just give it a minute to load. So, expect some GTA videos coming on PC. No modding. I'm not going to mod it, because I'm not breaking my computer. Can I show this windowed? That's better. You know what? No. Full screen. Hello? You're right, Bella. But yeah, there we go. You can see that GTA 100% works. So, now I'm going to end the live stream here. I've been off centre this whole flipping time. Shut up, Ian. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Like, comment and subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell icon so you guys get notified on when I upload or live stream. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.